What's up, y'all? Rich Slayton here. This is a video from a hotel room. Where is that hotel room, you ask? I can't tell you, but I bet that you can guess. Today, I'm making some videos, goofing off playing decks that I'm really having fun with, and today, we're going to do a Goblin Giant Sparky deck with Miner. You got the Minion Horde, you got the Goblin Gang, a lot of big swarmy troops to suck up those bait aspects, and of course, Goblin Giant Sparky and the Miner makes things very interesting. So let's go ahead and get in some action and just have some fun. All right, here we go. Waiting for a grand challenge opponent. Of course, there's no sound because my phone sound doesn't translate over through the quad for some reason. So this deck's a lot of fun for a few reasons. First and foremost, it's Goblin Giant Sparky, which is also always really fun. Also, it's Miner with these small little swarmy troops, which is also crazy fun. So you have really two different ways to get aggro. That's going to be a lot of fireball bait. He's about to hit. Oh, he doesn't get there on the fireball fast enough, so that worked out real nicely. This is supposed to be a pretty solid matchup for this Goblin Giant Sparky deck. So we'll see how well I can play it. I don't know this matchup very well, but that's part of the fun of playing a new deck, my friend. So we're going to go ahead and throw a Goblin Giant way in the back. I don't think... Oh, I guess he can. I guess he can get back around pretty quickly, but I think that Goblin Giant will pick up the aggro in plenty of time, and yes, he will. Now we're going to go ahead and Goblin Gang. And we're going to go Miner opposite lane. He's going to get a few shots there, but we're going to get some shots of our own with the Mina. I don't actually know how I'm supposed to play this matchup. Do I just sit on the Goblin Gang or on the Goblin Giant and wait until he drops an X-Bow? Or do I get aggro a little bit and Goblin Giant in front of the King Tower? He has to know I'm playing Sparky, right? Also, I know he has Fireball, so it's like, what do I know that you know that I know that you know that I know? Now, we're going to drop Sparky because I really think that he wanted to drop an X-Bow in that moment. But we're not going to let him. We're going to split the Goblin Gang. And good job with the surround that he gets there. We're going to go to the inside spot. Now we're going to drop a Goblin Giant opposite lane. A little bit of damage on this side. We'll go bats behind. Now we're going to fireball, because I do not want him to get too far ahead with that. And he does get a lock. Okay. And now a second X-Bow. I don't love what's happening here. I don't really know how to do this one. This is the thing about matchups, right? If you know how to play the matchup, it's like, oh, this is 60-40 this direction, but it requires that you actually know how to play the matchup. If you don't know a given matchup, it can be crazy difficult. For no other reason than you don't actually know it. And he clearly does know this matchup, right? At least I'm being too predictable. That's another possibility. Urgh. Alright, let's go ahead and play Goblin Giant into that lane. We kind of have to play into that lane now. We'll play Spears behind. Play Sparky here. And now we're going to play a Minion Horde and then a Fireball to the back. And then Goblin Giant down again. Yeah, he's... Now we're starting to make it difficult for him to get all the way around. It's exactly what we want. We just want to keep a Sparky or a Goblin Giant in front of him at all times. I think this could be a problem for him. Yes! Yes, there we go. That is definitely a problem for him. Alright. So again, just keep a Goblin Giant in front. Now everyone's racing to get spell value. But I think that we have got him. There we go! Let's go! Just have to figure out the matchup, right? That's the whole point of playing a new deck, is you figure out what you're supposed to do with the matchup. So game 1 down, that was really fun. And now I know, just make sure you get that Goblin Giant and that Sparky and keep getting one in the way. Or totally I'm wrong, that's another possibility. Let's keep going. Okay. King of Clash. Whoa. Whoa. That makes me nervous. The King of Clash. That makes me nervous. Your Royal Highness, I did not mean to offend you. Let's just see what he has for his next thing behind the Goblin King. Barbell Snowball. Who still does that? What is this, 2 metas ago? Interesting. Alright. I don't know. I'm assuming this is also a bad matchup for this deck. Because, you know, like, what with the E-Wiz and... But he's playing Barbell Snowball. Ram Rider. Probably a P.E.K.K.A. Maybe a Prince. Probably a P.E.K.K.A. Mega Knight. Okay. Let's get you in front. Oh, I'm liking this. I'm really liking that a lot. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and hit him with one of these. This is the fun part about this deck, right? Is doing little stuff like that. Force him to overspend a little. And now we are cooking with gas. Probably gonna still connect here because it's a Ram Rider. Yep. And Ram Riders always connect. It's the #1 rule of Ram Riders. And then here we go. Okay. I am liking this whole situation, I think. Yeah, liking this. Boom! Ba-boom! Yeah, let's go. Let's get him. Get him. Oh. And we're going to go ahead and fireball. We're going to miner to the inside now. Because that's going to be, yep, he goes to the outside, and we got him. We got him. We got him. We went inside. He went outside. We got him. We got him. Rawr. Rawr. I would yell louder, but there's people. I'm in a hotel, not at home. I shouldn't yell at home either, because Plurp Slayton is asleep. He's a little baby. Boom. Rawr. Let's go. Let's keep going. I wonder if we could be, ooh. What are the chances is the actual Expo Master? Aeon Esports. What are the chances? My guess is there's no way this is the actual Expo Master. But we're going to definitely check afterwards to see if this is him. We're 100% going to check after this game to see if this is him. Because if it is, that's super cool. It would be super cool to take a matchup I'm supposed to win off of Expo Master, but my guess, if this is the actual Expo Master, is that I still lose this. Because he's the master, you know what I'm saying? It's in his name and everything. Go head out here. Get on him. Good job. Let's cycle that. Let's split these. And here we go. Now it starts to get interesting. There's his log. We're gonna get this miner directly on there. Oof, man, yeah, he's good. This feels like the actual Expo Master, doesn't it? With like the level of stompage I'm getting right now. Ooh boy, that's a big connection. I gotta give him a well played. I'm gonna take the. I believe this is actually him. I don't know if he's currently an A on esports at the moment, but I'm gonna go ahead and take off the no BM blocker, because if it is him, I'm gonna give him the GGWP. You know, you heard. If this is actually the man. It's gonna be embarrassing if this is this is supposed to be a matchup for me, right? And if I can't win this, because I'm against like an actual pro, which actually that's not embarrassing, right? If I'm against an actual pro, it makes sense that I don't win this. Correct? Oh, and he can just spell cycle me out too. That's it. Yep, I gave him spell value. Oh boy. Good game. Good game. I don't know how to not give him all that value right now. I don't know how to not do that. So we're just gonna lose this real bad because it's a freaking Expo Master. Oh boy. And he's gonna be able to cycle real quick. Oh boy. And look at that. He's just the way he puts the ice golem right in front of everything. Let's go ahead and Sparky high. Oh, and he still gets value. He still gets it onto the Sparky too. Are you kidding me? He's so good. He's so darn good at Clash Royale. That's why he's a pro player. I swear, this is the real one. Yup. Wow. Good game. Wow. Well played. Wow. Okay. Okay, let's go take a look. Is that the real Expo Master? Well, personal best 64.93. Here, come. You can look at his profile. Here you go. Let's see. 20 win challenge, 100 times grand challenges, tournament finishes in the top, season finishes 421. You know what? Here's what we can do. Is we're gonna go. Let's see. You know what? Do I have a way to do this? Let's go ahead and see if this is actually Expo Master. Oh, I think it really is him. Okay, we're going to please hold. All right, guys. So I freaked out a bit. I was like, Expo Master, is that the real Expo Master? I got nervous. I lost the matchup that I should have won because again, I'm supposed to beat Expo with that matchup. We did it to open the video, but then went up against the real Expo Master. That's who it was. Let's go ahead and I'll show you. Yeah, personal best 7.4K, CRL Pro from World Finals for Kingzone Dragon X now at the OPGG. Yeah, I don't feel that bad right now. That's how good real pros are. Is I just got clizapped by a real pro, and yeah, I'm just gonna leave that there. That's how we're ending this video because what better way than to have a lot of fun in this GC, get a bunch of wins, beat 2.9. And then go up against a real 2.9 Expo Master and see what the difference is between like an amateur like myself, a caster like myself, and an actual, true, bona fide, world-class CRL Pro. playing what he's good at. It's kind of in the whole name and everything. So that's it for this video. I had a lot of fun playing that deck. I'm going to link it in the show notes. Goblin Giant, Sparky, Miner with a bunch of bait, Fireball, Lose to Expo Master. It'll all be in there. I'm Rich Slayton, you're you, and I'll see you in the next... Oh yeah, go ahead, hit subscribe, like up here somewhere, probably, and then the next video here. You know what to do, it's YouTube. Anyway, peace, love ya.